All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing your weekend horoscope for Sunday Fun Day, the 25th of October, 2020. We've got the moon in the later degrees of Aquarius. We've got the sun in the early degrees of Scorpio. Two fixed signs, all right? Well, the moon will be leaving the fixed sign of Aquarius and entering the mutable sign of Pisces a little bit later in the day. We have the sun and Mercury conjunction at 2 degrees today. Okay, this is epic. This is really powerful. So I'm putting this out early, so I want to talk about it, all right? Because this connection is perfect septile to Chiron, perfect septile to the south node, okay? So this is some of the energy that we've been waiting for a long time. Since I've been talking about Scorpio season, since I've been talking about the shadow work, even since I put out the monthly horoscopes, the monthly October horoscopes, this day we talked about the 25th of October, because this conjunction is happening. You know, Mercury is about our communication, our mental awareness, our intuition, our insight, the connection between the heavens and the earth, you know what I mean, the spiritual realm and the earthly realm. This is our communication inside of our own skulls, from self to self, and from self to others, how we're communicating from, you know, our insight into the world, everybody else. Okay, the sun is our representation of our hero self, right? The ego sense of our story is the hero that shows up and says, where do I need to go? I'm Hercules, you know, Hercules and his 12 legions, right? So where it's Hercules' job right now in you know, battling with Hades in the underworld. Okay, it says where things die to go inward, close off of the outside world. And it's really interesting times right now because, again, we're about to have this switch of Venus and Mercury both about to enter Libra. So although things are going internal and we have Mars retrograde, there's this great sense of connectivity going on right now, where it's like collectively we want to connect with one another, you know, in a very healthy way, which is exciting. You know, it's something that we absolutely need right now. So either way, Mercury, before we get there, before those two enter Libra again to continue making these connections with other people, this is like, yeah, but we have to do something here first. You know, there's something that has to happen under the hood of the car, under the surface. You know, that's what Scorpio is all about. It's beneath the surface, right? To transcend. And that's what Scorpio season is all about, is about transformation, death, and resurrection, the transformation of things, right? The Scorpio has 3 archetypes. It's the serpent, okay? It's the serpent, and then it transcends from the serpent to the eagle, something with great vision and clarity, okay? That rises high from once was down on its belly and now flies very high, you know, very high, and it can swoop down and capture any prey, the largest, you know, bird out there and all this. But it's still a meat eater, still a carnivore. Then the 3rd archetype is the dove, okay, which is a symbol of peace. So it's like goes from the serpent, a symbol of knowledge, to the symbol of honor, the eagle, to the symbol of peace, which is the dove, okay? So it's like we're going from our own bellies, transcending up, flying higher, okay, and still yet transcending even from there, from this we've raised ourselves and lived ourselves up from this point of the eagle to now transcending to the dove, okay, peace. We're becoming a symbol of this peace within our hearts, and a peace that we're communicating back out to the world, right? So what's happening here is a reflection of what's happening out here. What's happening out here is a reflection of what's happening in here, all right? So with this septile that's going on this really beautiful conjunction, okay, this is, again, like we have been talking about for a couple of days, healing oneself, healing this idea of I'm not or I can't, okay, because you can and you are. You are beautiful. You are amazing, all right, and you are perfectly you. There is no such thing as an imperfect cloud. There's no such thing as an imperfect you. So this is about allowing and accepting ourselves, who we are, and that we cannot change, you know, we bring acceptance to. And that which we can change, we will work toward doing whatever we need to do. Okay? So this is accepting self, not wanting to be anybody but you. Not thinking life would be better if we were somebody else. Not thinking life would be easier for us if we grew up in someone else's shoes. This is for us. This experience, this is all for us. Okay? And somewhere along the journey, we've picked up information. There's a collective. I got made fun of when I was in 8th grade basketball for having Fila's instead of Nike shoes. It's like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? But that's the world, right? You don't have the cool Nikes, Eschenburg. Who cares, man? They're shoes. And so we get caught, and this is this little square happening here too. Okay, we get caught by the world and the world's idea of what they think we should be. Okay, we're coming back home to self, understanding what's underneath our own hood and who we are and who we need to be for ourselves, right? And this little opposition that's beginning to happen here, just like that, the valuing of things. And do I need that? Do I need those Nike shoes to run faster or to jump higher or to, no, it's completely status quo, right? Wasn't necessary. But we have this ability to kind of forgive, to heal, to accept that, that's just simply how it's going to be sometimes. People get into these pissing contests, if you will, tug of wars about, who has the latest equipment, the latest phone, the latest technology, the newest get up, whatever, and it's just like we're coming to a point where, and especially with Jupiter being in Capricorn, where we understand scarcity. It's like, do we need the newest of the new? Do we have to follow the trend to be popular? Can we create our own trend? This is the North Node down here in Gemini. We can create our own trend. We can create our own, march the beat of our own drum and create our own place of where we're headed. And everything in the astrology right now is suggesting that, it's march the beat of our own drum. We can create trend out of, old, reused, Salvation Army goods or something like that, the sky's the limit, right? So a lot of healing going on. And then further, the moon's going to move. I'll come back here for a quick second. The moon is going to move into the sign of Pisces and then start to create, this trine. Limitless. When we truly tap into this energy, when we truly tap in and allow ourselves to, to love ourselves, to heal ourselves from the depths of our own souls, from the depths of, where have we screwed up? Where have we gone wrong? And it's just like, if we can think for a minute that we never screwed up, that everything that we've ever learned, everything that we've ever done was exactly perfect to lead us here to this moment. Can we forgive ourselves? Can we love ourselves? Can we forgive the world? Can we heal, this it's not even about healing, it's about accepting that this is how the world's going to be. There's always going to be somebody making fun of somebody because they don't have the newest thing. There's always going to be somebody, you know what I mean? And it's just like, but that's to not internalize it and make that our own. Okay? That's the goal, is to not internalize it and make it our own and make it our, that's them. You're not happy because I have Fila's on, bro? That's your problem, not mine. You know what I mean? This is... Right? So it's, again, what's the limit here? There is no limit. Emotional need for oneness. An emotional need to tap into our dreams and our creativity. Right? How deep can we go? How high can we go? How much can we expand? How much can we expand and break through, break free? How much can we create in this life that we have? Being in awe and marveling at what human beings have created on this planet, and turning around and saying, what can I turn and create on this planet? What can I do and give back to human beings on this planet? It's a beautiful weekend, my friends. Have an amazing Sunday fun day. As always, we'll see you tomorrow.